Okay, the recording started. Okay, this is for a friend of mine, but if anyone else finds this useful, that's good too. This is just about the basic interfaces of Guild Wars. So first we have the game menu. That's just your regular stuff, fixing your video and options, your account, contact
Key binding, everything's there.
Okay, yeah. And then this is your friends list, the next one's your friends list. And also a looking for group section, so if you ever need help in open world or dungeons, whatever you want, you can find groups here or post a group here. This is also people following you. I'm not sure what that's about.
Yeah, what is that about?
Next is your hero. Has a few tags on it. One is equipment. Has all the equipment you have in your inventory and on you. Over here is where you put your gathering tools, your underwater equipment, your backpack can be put here.
You get all your stats detailed in that screen too. You can look at everything, can equip stuff from there.
Yeah, you can equip something there. You can also use like gemstones or whatever to equip them here, I think. Let me try. Okay, never mind. You can't do that, I think. Use? Okay, never mind. Next is wardrobe, and this is where all your skins are for equipment. Well, you can change how they look with something called a transmutation charge that you get from the cash shop or in-game rewards sometimes, I think. Okay, you can just
get them from completing maps or from Black Lion chests.
Yeah. You can just change whatever skins you've unlocked so far is here. On everything, even your weapons. They'll stay the same, they'll just look different. Next is dyes. This is where all your dye channels are for your equipment, and if you have an outfit, your outfit. And also right here, if you have the Path of Fire expansion, is where your mount dye channels are. And here is where all your unlocked dyes are. You can get dyes from bags randomly or buy them.
Quest rewards, you can get them from the shop, you can get them from completing maps. There's multiple in-game rewards for them.
Yeah. Next is outfits, and outfits override the wardrobe, but you can't mix and match them. You can hide some parts like the helmet, sometimes the shoulders, I think, but not all the time. These are just different outfits your character has. They're from the cash shop or from... Some people had them from special stuff. Not sure what it was though.
Special events or pre-order bonuses or deluxe editions of expansions.
Oh yeah. And then next is miniatures. This is just little things that follow you around. And here you can see all the miniatures you unlocked and stuff that you can still find. Next is finishers. This is for PvP. When you kill someone, it'll drop a finisher on the ground. So yeah. Next is mail carriers. This is how you receive and send mail, I think.
It's the animation that plays when you receive and when you send mail. It's a cosmetic thing.
Yeah, from the cash shop. Glider skins is from the Heart of Thorns expansion. You can see all the glider skins you have here. This is the mounts. All the mounts are from the Path of Fire expansion. You can see what mount skins you have here, just like the glider. Okay, next tab is build. You can edit this anytime you're not in combat, and this just boosts your attacks on your attack bar. Gives it different effects. which are really helpful. And there's a lot of websites. I think MetaBattle is one of them, where you can find a good build to follow and use. You can always experiment too, since it's free to change it whenever you want.
Most things are viable in PvE, so just have fun with whatever you want to play.
Yeah. You have your slot skills and your traits organized. You can read them individually like that. I find it easier just to look on the spot right here. Next is training. That's just your basic level up, getting those skills. Those skills from here are from your training. And your elite specializations are from expansions like Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire that you can work for if you have the expansion and the hero points. And you can find hero points on every map, but the Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire maps usually give more hero points per node, hero point node. Next is the story journal, which you can start on any part that you own. You can begin or continue on whatever part you own. You can't start in the middle of some stuff unless you were already doing it, so you have to begin it. But yeah, this is just what story you're on right now, and Guild Wars is kind of story heavy, so this is useful if you want to see how far you've gotten or how much you've completed in different achievements. You can get ascended gear and stuff, which is better than exotic gear. And exotic gear is better than rare gear. So you can get ascended gear from doing the story. Next is crafting. I don't have that unlocked on this character, but that's just like all the recipes you own. You can get from karma shops, from completing hearts on the map. Next is achievements. This is just like what you've achieved so far in your daily rewards for logging in.
The more achievement points you get, the more reward chests you'll be able to open, which gives you a various amount of things,
Yeah,
like weapon skins and gold and things like that.
Yeah. And the last one is masteries, and this is stuff like in Corteria, where you can get faster movement speed for your party, automatically picking up weapons. That's the
You'll
free
only
base
be
game.
able to train your masteries once you've reached max level. Every XP that you get after max level on a character will go towards your mastery.
And max level is level 80. Here we have everything. Heart of Thorns, its most well-known mastery is gliding. Path of Fires is its mounts you can unlock. Next is your inventory. Your inventory is just where you have all your stuff. And if you have a salvage kit, but I have a copper salvage matic, a little robot. If you have a salvage kit and you usually don't do that to a glob of ectoplasm, I'll just show you right here. There we go. If you have like old gear or gear you can't use or gear you don't want, you can salvage it and you can gain crafting materials from it like this, which is really helpful if you are into crafting or you want to sell stuff for money, the ingredients. Next is mail. That's just where AreaNet sends you things, and players can also send you mail. I don't know what the restriction is for free accounts though.
I think you can receive but not send mail for free account.
Okay. And then next is the cash shop and the trading post. You can find things players are selling on the trading post. And just check out deals in the cash shop. That's the real money shop, and the trading post is...
You can buy and sell anything with players here, but if you want to receive the items that you bought or the gold that you made, you have to go see a Black Lion trader.
Yeah.
But you can buy and sell from anywhere.
Yeah. Next is guild. This just shows you what guilds you're in. You can be in 5 guilds, but you can only represent 1 guild. And some guilds require you represent them all the time, so make sure you know that before they start telling you, hey, you're not repping us 100%. That's not something you want to do. Just make sure that's not the guild you're in. Next one is world versus world, which is servers against other servers. And I don't know too much about this, so
It's a whole
except that it's
complicated.
PvP. Next is PvP, and I think this is group and solo PvP, if there is solo PvP. And I've never done this before, but that's what it is. Some other helpful stuff too is if you press M and you see the map, you can shift click a waypoint and it'll pop up right here on the chat, so you can tell people who have that waypoint where to go, and they can click on it and I'll send them to it.
There's a ton of useful things you can do on the map. You can shift click to ping, you can alt click to set a waypoint, you can shift right click to draw on the map. It's a very useful interface in general.
Yeah, shift right here, shift right click to draw. And that's about it.
One last thing, right under all of your icons that we showed, you'll see a little blacked out person. That's your party. If you click on that, you can invite people from there. And you can also create a squad, which is a group of multiple party.
I think that's about 50 people. A squad has 50
Yep.
people.
So you can just type out the person's name that you want to invite there, and they'll be invited to your party.
Okay, well, that's all. Oops. Control Alt